Okay, we just tell about that and just a common mineral acid. And this is what the structure of the carbonyl group. So again and again, I already said about that. You have what the carboxylic acid having is having the carbonyl group as well as the OH. Right. Okay. So now
Miss,
we yes yes
miss,
yes.
weaker than the common mineral acid means
So who are the common mineral acid?
this one,
Sodium.
sulfuric acid.
Yeah, the normal chemical
No, not
acid.
sodium, sulfuric acid.
Yeah, your nitric
Okay.
acid, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, which you are using acid in your laboratories. It's always showing the higher acidity than others. But when you take the organic molecule, your alcohol is weaker than what the phenol we studied. I think hopefully you can remember because of the stability. And compared to the OH group containing the organic group, this carboxylic acid shows the higher acidity, but it's less than your mineral acid. You have to know. When they ask you to arrange in the acidity, increasing order of the acidity, you should be able to arrange in this manner. Are you clear? Are you clear? Yes?
Yeah, still clear.
Okay. So now we are going to speak about the physical properties. Yes, the carboxyl group, right, is polar function group. Why? It has the CO bond as well as what the OH group. Therefore, we are telling it able to produce the electronegative charge. So we are calling this as what the polar functional group. Are you all clear? Are you all clear the word? So actually, acid is having the CO bond and the OH group, which is due to its polarity that able to form the intermolecular force. What is that intermolecular force? The strongest force, hydrogen bond. So therefore, the carboxylic acids are capable of forming the dimeric structure where the carboxylic acid attached in the hydrogen bond as a pair. So what is the dimeric structure? I will show the picture. So did you all understand the statement? The carboxylic acid that is having the polar group, acid is having the polar group, they are able to form the very strongest intermolecular force while you have the oxygen and hydrogen, the hydrogen bond. So such bond able to form the dimeric structure due to these hydrogen bond pairs. I will show the example so it should be clear. Your dimeric structure of the carboxylic acid. Can you see this? So this is the one carboxylic acid. And that is another one, another carboxylic. The two carboxylic acid able to form the hydrogen bond. Can you see? Presence of what? The polarizability of the CO and the OH bond. Therefore, in between the CO and the OH bond, between the two carboxylic acid, they are able to form the hydrogen bonds. So therefore, they are able to say it's a kind of the dimeric structure. Are you all clear? Shall I draw and show you? This is your carboxylic acid. COH. Okay. What should I be? COR. Again, it has the OH. So the dimeric structure. And next, you have the another COH and 3. Okay, shall we keep a distance? COH CO. So therefore, clearly it's visualized. You can see this oxygen and hydrogen able to form the bond, and this hydrogen and this oxygen able to form the attraction between the oxygen and the hydrogen. You can see that attraction, that is we are telling has hydrogen bond, right? So this is what the hydrogen bond. You can see, oh sorry, I have missed REN. You can see between the two carboxylic acid, they able to form, the form is known as dimeric structure. Are you all clear? Are you all clear? Yes, guys? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Right. So, due to this reason, the carboxylic acid able to show the higher boiling point than the alcohols, aldehydes and ketones, which is relative, the comparatively having the relative molecular mass. So, which should be shown in the diagram. Why? They are able to possess the dimeric force. So due to this reason, this carboxylic acid, which is showing the higher boiling point, why? The two hydrogen bond between the two carboxylic acid. It's a dimeric structure, the stable configuration. Therefore, the boiling point is high. To break down this molecule, you have to provide the more energy, right? Which is leads to the highest boiling point, right? So the boiling point of the carboxylic acid, aldehydes and ketones are comparable relative molecular masses. Simply, again, I'm just going to speak about the comparison. Can you see this is as a methanoic acid, it's a carboxylic acid, right? So here the relative molecular mass. So this is carboxylic acid. Ethanol is alcohol. Ethanol, yes, aldehyde. And we are going to speak about the, right, the comparison between carboxylic acid, alcohol, aldehyde. When you speak the relationship between them, you can see clearly the relative molecular mass approximately similar, but the boiling point is high for the carboxylic acid than the alcohol and aldehyde. What is the reason? Yes, what should be the reason? The carboxylic acid able to possess the dimeric structure, right? With this the dimeric structure, what is that? They able to form the hydrogen bond, very strongest hydrogen bond, comparatively higher than your alcohol. Even though alcohol able to form the hydrogen bond, but your methanoic acid, your carboxylic acid is possesses the dimeric structure which is stronger than the alcohol. So that's why it's able to show the 100, this is 78. And no need to speak about the ethanol, that is the aldehyde. They're able to form the lance or the dipole-dipole interaction. So comparatively, it's less than the ethanol and the methanoic acid. And look at your next one. now ethanoic acid, 16. 1 propanol, that is also 16. 2 propanol, propanol and propanol, right? So this is the carboxylic acid and these two are alcohol. So here it's a one is the linear, another one is the branched. Here propanol is the aldehyde, propanol is a ketone. And can you see the comparison between these things? Your boiling point, obviously ethanoic will show high because of the dimeric structure. Can you see the propanol 1 and 2? Yes. The branching, if your branching is increases, your boiling point will be decreased as the surface area. The polar, non-polar alkyl part will be increased, therefore your boiling point also will be decreased. So this is what is the reason in between the alcohol group, though it is having the hydrogen bond. And go for the propanol and the propanol. Here propanol is then your propanol is showing the highest boiling point. Why? It has the alkyl group. When you take the propanol ketone, it's showing the alkyl group. The dipole-dipole attraction is higher in ketone than the aldehyde. Why? As aldehyde having one group and hydrogen. So this should be the way. Did you all understand? Yes? Yes, yes. Are you all clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Thank you. So until now I have spoke about the boiling point. Now the task is you should understand the water solubility. Yes, we know the carboxyl group able to form the hydrogen bond with your water. Therefore, it is soluble in water. But the condition is you should be understand only the C1, the carboxylic acid containing C1 to C4 will dissolve well in a water. As per the number of carbon is increases, your non-polar group also increases. Therefore, the solubility will be decreased. The lower carbon atom containing carboxylic group will soluble in water. Are you all clear? The phrase is clear. Yes? Is it clear? So as per the number of carbon increases, the solubility is decreases. And what is the reason? The alkyl non-polar group is increasing. Therefore, your solubility it unable to make the hydrogen bond between the water molecule. Therefore, solubility will be decreased. Are you all clear? Are you all clear, guys? Is it clear? Hello? Is it clear? Can you all hear me?
Yes, miss. Yes, yes. What is C1 into C4?
Low carbon. What is mean by C1C4? The carboxylic acid containing only the one carbon. So it's already you have the COH group. The alkyl part will be the CH3. That is the C1. What is the C2? COH group. The alkyl part is CH2, CH3. So according to this, up to C1 to C4, they able to soluble in water easily. But As the carbon atom increases, if it is a C10, C8 something, your non-polar part will be increased. Therefore, they are unable to form the hydrogen bond with water. So ultimately, the solubility decreases as the carbon atom increases. Are you clear now? Are you clear now? Is it clear now, Shaheen? Yes? Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Then ultimately, aromatic carboxylic acids are water insoluble and exist as a solid crystalline substance. Almost all carboxylic acids are soluble in organic solid. Usually, we are telling is the organic molecule will dissolve in the organic solvent than your polar solvent. Polar is who is that water is the best dissolved solvent than others. But the organic molecule mostly soluble in the organic solvent. So that's what they are telling here is. When you go for the aromatic carboxylic acid, what is mean by the aromatic carbon? CH3, this is one. Or you can draw like this. Thank you. So this is what they are telling is aromatic carboxylic acid is insoluble in water. They always is appear as the solid crystalline, right? And it should be very clear. The carboxylic, all carboxylic acids are soluble in organic solvent. Are you all clear? Are you all clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay, simply I have talked about what is mean by the what we are going to study under carboxylic acid and what is mean by the carboxylic acid, what is the structure, what type of the bond that able to form, and how the physical structure makes the major impact on that. So why is having the dimeric structure, they able to form the hydrogen bond between the two carboxylic acid, that is we are calling as a dimeric structure. Ultimately it will lead toward the highest boiling point. Another thing is the carboxyl group which is having the C1 to C4 carbon, that is only the dissolved in water. As per the number of carbon atom increases, the water solubility will decrease. What is the reason? The non-polar alkyl part will be increased. Therefore, they unable to make the hydrogen bond between the water molecules. Therefore, the feasibility, the possibility of the water dissolving carboxylic acid will become this. And finally, I spoke about the aromatic carboxylic acid. Those are water insoluble and it appeared as a crystalline substance. And so I said it, all carboxylic acids are soluble in organic solvent. It's a kind of the recap. Did you all understand, guys? Anyhow, inshallah, not next week, the following week, we are going to speak about what? The comparison of the reactivity pattern of the carboxylic acid with the group, right? Why they are having is a CO bond that is as like your aldehydes and ketone. It is having it is having the OH group like your alcohols and kenones. This is what we are going to study, not next week, the following week. Are you all clear? Okay, guys, you can leave now. We will meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow I said no class, right? We have taken the more class. So tomorrow, guys, you don't have class. Inshallah, I will share you the fortnight examination paper. Is it possible? tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You can submit on the day. I will give the time duration. Submit before the time. Shaheen, please try to write the answer by at least even like look the book. It should be kind of the assignment, right? Please try to. I need the correct answer. First thing, even though by looking the book you're able to write the correct answer, that is what we are expecting first. The second thing, the correct answer without looking the book you are able to write. Right? This is what the procedure and the progress of increasing your studying ability. Okay, guys, we will meet on to not tomorrow. The next, not next week, the following week. It's the 26th, right? What is the date that we are going to do? After 10 days. Yeah, 26th. Yes. 26th or 27th? 26. So you have 10 days. So you can be free, study at home. You have an exam on August, right? Please study at home, study best. Okay, anyhow, guys, best wishes for your Eid al-Adha. Eid Mubarak to you, guys. My advance wishes to you. Okay, see you guys. Assalamu alaikum.
Eid
Take
Mubarak
care.
Lubis.
Jazakallah.
Waalaikumsalam.
You the same. Wish you the same. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Yeah.